"What are the grounds of your divorce?" She replied, "About 4 acres and a nice little home in the middle of this property with a stream running by." "No, no," he said. "I mean, what is the foundation of this case?" "Oh, it is made of concrete, brick, and mortar," she replied. "I mean," he continued, rubbing his forehead, "what are your relations like?" "I have an aunt, an uncle living here in town, and so do my husband's parents." Now, the judge said, "Wait, do you have a real grudge?" "No," she replied. "We have a 2-car garage, and never needed but one." "Please," he tried again, "is there any infidelity in your marriage?" "Yes, both my son and daughter have stereo sets. We don't necessarily like the music, but the answer to your question is yes." "Ma'am, does your husband ever beat you up?" "Yes," she responded, "about twice a week. He gets up earlier than I do." Finally, in frustration, the judge asks, "Lady, why do you want a divorce?" "Oh, I don't want a divorce," she replied. "I've never wanted a divorce. My husband does. He says we can't communicate." Now that reminds me, I went to Disney World once. Mickey Mouse was having a nasty divorce with Minnie Mouse. Mickey spoke to the judge about the separation. "I'm sorry, Mickey, but I can't legally separate you two on the grounds that Minnie is mentally insane." Mickey replied, "I didn't say she was mentally insane. I said that she's fucking goofy."
That's a good one.
Now, I tell you this, and this is the truth, all right? I'm going to try to growl a little bit like Lauren for you on this one. You don't know a woman till you've met her in court. Think about that one, all right? You know why divorces are so expensive?
Why?
Because they're worth it. Henny Youngman. The only time my wife and I had a simultaneous orgasm was when the judge signed the divorce papers. Woody Allen. I always give credit where credit is due when there's a real singer, and that's a zinger, boy. I love that one. I look at divorce this way. It's better to have loved and lost than to live with that bitch for the rest of my life. Give me a break, you know? Life is too short, all right? Divorce is basically life giving you a participation medal. You've done well, you know? It's like the Purple Heart, you know? Okay. Getting a divorce is like getting fired from a job that you've hated for years. Oh my God, spray me with a hose. I love it. Divorce is like getting out of jail but not having any money to do anything cool.
That's true. Sad.
Yeah. Oh, divorce is like gravity's impact on an aging body. It exists whether we want to admit it or not. That one, that's for us old timers, you know. Now, getting a divorce is like getting a new phone. You keep telling people how great it is. Oh, Siri this, Siri that. And you try to convince everybody to get one too.
We can party.
Oh, misery loves company, you know. You've heard that before, you know. Well, getting a divorce is like getting LASIK surgery. Sometimes see your ex clearly for the first time. I don't like what I'm seeing. Now, that's a little personal. That's a little personal, I know.
That's still funny.
Your ex-wife asking to be friends after getting a divorce, well, that's like kidnappers asking to keep in touch after letting No, I love that one. That was great. Divorce is like an airplane bathroom. You know, you're blamed for whatever preceded you.
Mm.
It wasn't my fault. All they did was pee. I mean, Jesus. Okay. Divorce is like leaving home after high school, except with half of your shit. It's gone. It's gone. A divorce is like a newly discovered rare painting. They cost a lot because they're worth the money.
Yeah, that's cute.
Well worth the money, yes. Divorce is like passing a kidney stone. It hurts like hell. Takes what seems forever to pass. But when it passes, it's freedom from pain. Oh, boy, I'll tell you, that's the truth. Divorce is like having a garage sale. You set up your junk on the lawn and someone comes along and snaps it up like a treasure. By me. I'm the one who's buying it. I need it. All your old shit, don't put it out there for me, anything you can transfer, I'll take it all, okay.
Go in disguise or they'll charge you more.
Divorce is the second worst event in a person's life. The worst event, of course, is marriage. Yeah, divorce is the psychological equivalent of a triple coronary bypass. Oh, some of us know about that. I married Miss Wright. I just didn't know her first name was Always. Why does that sound familiar? I don't understand. Someone explain that to me. That sounds familiar somehow. My wife and I have never considered divorce. Murder sometimes, but never divorce. Now, in every marriage, more than a week old, there are grounds for divorce. The trick is to find and continue to find grounds for marriage. That's the trick, and that's actually true. That is it. Marriage is, my mother told me, marriage, my boy, she said, my girl, Lauren, marriage is the hardest job you'll ever have. She was right. I failed. I got fired. Bad divorce? My friend asked, her gaze falling to my hands. I realized I was clutching my wallet in a death grip. I said, the divorce was great. I said, it was the marriage that sucked. Yes, divorce, from the Latin word meaning to rip out a man's genitals through his wallet. Robin Williams.
Oh, buddy.
Williams. I have to give credit where credit is due.
Well, you got to know that some women make more money than men, and they might be the provider. So they might get fucked too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, very rarely, though, because they can hire better lawyers. Now, a lawyer is never entirely comfortable with a friendly divorce, any more than a good mortician wants to finish his job and then have the patient sit up on the table. Can you imagine? Oh, my God. Whoever said marriage is a 50-50 proposition laid the foundation for more divorce fees than any other short sentence in our language. Austin Elliott said that. And so true it is indeed. She cried, and the judge wiped her tears with my checkbook. Now, let's be blunt. If you hire a divorce lawyer today, there is a good chance you'll be hiring a bankruptcy lawyer within 2 or 3 years. Now, George W. Bush was like a divorce lawyer, keeping anger and fear in his clients, knowing as long as the conflicts remain unresolved, the revenue stream will keep flowing. Ooh, bombs. Yes. Now, the difference between a divorce and a legal separation is that a legal separation gives a husband time to hide his money. Johnny Carson, smart man. He smoked too much, but he's a smart man. My mother always said, don't marry for money, divorce for money.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the way to do it. Yes. Instead of getting married again, I'm just going to find a woman I don't like and give her a house. And speaking of the movie I watched the other night, which made me cry, technology forced me to divorce a pixie and remarry a pixel. Yay! Yay!